In college football, once a recruit has committed to a school, the race is on for every other school to try to get them to flip before they make that final commitment on signing day. Even the transfer portal has taken on a necessity now that schools can better their programs with skilled players. They're all trying to get them to flip. If you've accepted Christ into your life, you have a personal relationship with him. Satan's going to do everything he can to get you to flip. Let's talk about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. Recently Dan and Terry and I were together and acknowledging once again that we have more days behind us than we do in front of us. But that just means one thing. Satan's coming at us hard. He's going to try to come between us somehow. We just feel that he's going to try to do something, but we're closing the ranks. We're getting into the Word. We're praying more. We are making sure that we're doing what God has intended us to do. So we're tightening it up. See, the devil knows where he's ultimately going. He wants to take as many people with him as possible. He tries to keep people from coming to Christ in the first place. But when we do, then he comes after us. He tries to flip us at that time. Over in 2 Corinthians 4:3-4, the Bible tells us, "But even if our gospel is veiled, it is veiled to those who are perishing, whose minds the God of this age," that would be Satan, the God of this age, has blinded, who do not believe, lest the light of the gospel of the glory of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine on them. See, the devil doesn't want any of us to believe. And even in 2 Timothy 2:26, it says that Satan has even taken people captive to do his will. Now, how many times have we seen that? We've seen somebody go, man, what, they sell their soul? What's going on here? You could see it in their actions, see it in their attitude, see it in their voice, what they're saying, what they're thinking. And all of a sudden, what has happened to these folks? They've sold out. They flipped. And that's what Satan tries to do. This is going to sound more like preaching than it's going to be a message, but I think it's important, and I think somebody needs to hear this today. You may feel trapped. Satan may have you in a position now where you're in addiction. There's alcohol or drugs or pornography. You may have a compromising situation. It might be a relationship that you're in, and he has you trapped. You can always return to God. You can always ask him for his forgiveness. If you're not a Christian, if you have and you've fallen away, you can always ask him for his commitment, for his forgiveness. Recommit your life to him. Because Satan's going to do whatever he can to keep you away. God doesn't want us riding on the fence. He said, I spew that out of my mouth, lukewarm. I want it hot or cold, not lukewarm. So if you're living in that no man's land today too, don't compromise. Ask Christ back in your life. Don't let the devil have a foothold in your life. Keep him as far away as possible. See, while God wants you to come into a relationship with him, the devil's going to do everything he can to flip you, to get you not to be with God. I hope that blesses someone today. I just feel that somebody needed to hear that. God bless everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.